A lot has transpired with Jackson State women basketball since the last time I spoke to y'all over these airwaves. Coach Tomekia Reed stepped down and moved on to Charlotte. As I said in a short video that I posted, we wish her well. Her time at Jackson State University was indeed historic. Yes, it was. Since then, we've hired a new coach, Coach Richards. Coach Richards has been making her rounds. Me and my wife and daughter had a chance to watch her interview with Ken and the rest of the crew. Shout out to them over there. You feel me? And Coach was talking some good shit. You know, as a former coach, she was talking some good shit. Okay, I like what she was saying. But she knows, and if you follow basketball for real, you know that the real work is in the recruiting. And that queen got a lot of work to do, you know. Because another thing that transpired while I was gone is that shit, we lost our whole goddamn roster. Lost our whole motherfucking roster. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like we're starting from scratch. It's like the dynasty got whittled down, and that we're starting from scratch. Now, I do want to point out one of the people we lost, Angel Jackson, happened to get drafted in the WNBA. Yes, she did. Okay, by my Las Vegas Aces. Okay, I was very excited by that, and I was disheartened when she was waived. As I stated online, that was not an indictment of Angel. There just aren't enough jobs in the W right now. Just like you cannot compare the WNBA at 25 plus years or whatever it is to the NBA at 75 plus years. You cannot do that. Okay? You can't do that. So it's not the same. There are not a lot of jobs. That's why the W is so elite, because you only got the jam-packed hoopers of the hoopers in that motherfucker. You feel me? But Angel Jackson is a pro. She is a pro. And I hope to see her in the W somewhere else. But she definitely can play overseas. Shout out to that queen. Okay. But Coach Richards got some shit on her hands. Because she has to rebuild the dynasty. She has to retool the roster. But see, there's something else at play here. Because see, the dynasty is truly in our hands as the fan base, as the supporters. Okay? What you talking about first? I'm about to tell you what I'm talking about. I'm about to tell you. But before I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. Again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, put all your people on it. Also, make sure you fuck with our sponsor, the King McNeil Collection. That is the King McNeil Collection for all of your fraternity and sorority gear. They are number one in the business, and they are the best. Okay, that is the King McNeil Collection. Go to kingmcneil.com or download the app and tell them first sent you. All right. But what you talking about first? Let me tell you what I'm talking about. The real is back, y'all. I'm about to tell you what I'm talking about. In college sports, we really get a chance to be on some ownership type of shit. We really do. It's like these programs are corporations and we are shareholders. You feel me? We are. It's very unique. It's unlike professional sports. Okay? It's unlike that. Take the Dallas Cowboys. God damn it, I know There are more Cowboy fans than anybody, okay? And Jerry Jones appreciates y'all now. He want that money, all right? But Jerry Jones don't really give a fuck about what Cowboy fans think. He gonna do what he wants to do, okay? I'm a Laker fan. Trust me. I know the Buss family does not give a damn about what I be talking about. Because some of the shit they be doing, I just be shaking my head, okay? I can watch the games. I can buy the gear. I can do all that shit. But what I say or do, it has nothing. It has no bearing on the team like that. You feel me? It just really doesn't. Other than me, talking shit online. All right. Something like that. Me talking shit right here. That's it. But when it comes to college sports, through our donations, through our attendance, okay, through our support of the young men and women who don the colors that we represent, we really on some ownership type of shit, okay? We have the power to influence things. We have the power to influence who the AD is. And thank God that we got a damn good one. Shout out to that king, Mr. Ashley Robinson. You feel me? We have the power to influence who the AD may choose as a coach, okay? And while I know some people were a little skeptical of Coach Richards being hired, but you got to think back now. Did you know Coach Reed like that when she was hired? Did you know that she was going to go on to be a GOAT? You didn't just know that. You didn't just know that, okay? You didn't just know that. And this woman is coming in with more head coaching experience than Coach Reed did. You know what I'm talking about? Coach Reed came from the JUCO level. You know what I'm saying? Coach Reed had been an assistant at the D1 level. But in terms of head coaching experience, she was coming from the JUCO level. Okay? And then went on to be a GOAT. You feel me? Coach Richards is coming in with having experience already of being a head coach in the SWAC. Okay? So then that's where we come in. That's where we come in. Okay? With our support. What happens if we provide her with a higher floor than Coach Reed even started with? Okay? Coach Reed can raise the bar. You feel me? She has raised the motherfucking roof. You feel me? She has changed things. She has raised the standards for our program. Okay? Well, we are undoubtedly the program in the SWAC for women's college basketball. Okay? So if we, the supporters, can give Coach Richards that same level of if we can exceed the level of support that we just gave Coach Reed during this last run, okay? I say exceed because she gonna need it. She gonna need us to exceed what we did for Coach Reed, because if we been 100, we ain't do Coach Reed all the way right. If we been 100, you feel me? See, I saw when Ken and them interviewed her. She kept it 100. She told y'all some things. I've been telling y'all. My numbers when I talk about the women's program shows me that the support wasn't where it was supposed to be. When I go to all the games, the attendance, even though it was high in terms of attendance relative to other SWAC women's programs, we're whooping their ass. But for a program that as a mid-major was doing what Tomekia Reed's Lady Tigers were doing, that bitch should have been packed out. Should have been packed out. Okay? It should have. So if we can do better than what we did for Coach Reed and give Coach Richards the support that she needs, the financial support that she needs. These kids want NIL, goddamn it, that's where we come in. That's where we come in. And you can't have all these goddamn questions and all that kind of shit about stuff, or what they might do with the money and all that kind of shit. That ain't what it's about. What you'll be exchanging funds with them for is whatever service you're getting from them, whether it be an interview, whether it be autograph, whether it be a shout out on social media. But in the back of your mind, you know what you're really paying them for is what the fuck they doing for you out there on that court. Okay? If they going out there and getting you 20 and 10, that's why you gave them that $100. Okay? If they going out there and getting you 3 block shots, that's why you gave them that $50. Okay? That's why. And we're going to have to do that. We got to be realistic. We cannot be idealistic. We got to be realistic. And these kids want to get paid. Even the ladies, they want to get paid. They see Angel out here flexing. They see Juju flexing. Okay? They see Flage flexing. Cameron Brink. They see all these girls flexing. Okay? And they know they ain't going to get that kind of bread right now. You feel me? But they working hard too. Shit, they feel like they want some. They feel like they deserve some. That's what we got to step in. It's the golden era of women's college ball, man. It's the golden era of women's sports. Overall, for real, if you look at it. If you look at what's going on in the WNBA, what's going on in women's college basketball, what's going on with Sha'Carri, with track, and Simone Biles in gymnastics. You got some GOAT level shit going on across the board. Okay? Excitement across the board. Endorsements left and right. Okay? And these ladies want to be a part of that too. In their own relative way. And that's where we come in. When they watch the WNBA season right now, they see attendance is up like a motherfucker because of Caitlin, because of Angel, because of Cameron Brink, because of my Las Vegas Aces and the best player in the world, Asia Wilson. They see all that. So they don't want to come to their gym and playing that bitch and that motherfucker half empty. They want to see it packed. They want to see it rocking. They want to see it energetic in that bitch. That's what they want. That's when we come in. They ain't got shit to do with Coach Richards. Okay? That's on us. That's on us. See, when other programs, let's look at some of these bigger programs, okay? You take a look at UConn in men's basketball. In my lifetime, I've seen them win championships under 3 different coaches. National championships under 3 different coaches. How they get that done? Because their alumni, their fan base, their supporters give a fuck about basketball there, and they gonna make sure that they get a coach that can carry out what the fuck they want done. They gonna make sure they give that coach what is necessary to get the players in there to get the job done. That's what they gonna do. That's what they gonna do. You feel me? Alabama in football. I don't think Alabama gonna just fall off after Nick Saban has stepped down. They went and got an old boy from Washington and paid him good money. And they expect to keep that bitch rolling. They expect to keep that bitch rolling. Because the alumni, the supporters, the fan base, gonna do what's necessary to keep that bitch rolling. So it's on us. The dynasty is in our hands. Okay? So we got to make sure we are helping Coach Richards and her staff do what's necessary to keep the dynasty rolling. Put it on, son.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.